Well, Chris, before we look ahead to the Carabao Cup tie against Wycombe, a reflection on Saturday. After 5-6 weeks of pre-season training, it started for real, and a great way to get the season underway with a 5-3 victory.
Yeah, the lads were superb. It was a fantastic win. Great to start the season off with 3 points, and it's a tough place to go, Wrexham. I don't think there's going to be many teams go there and come away with 3 points. So delighted with the 3 points.
And the manner in which it happened as well. It was a controlled performance from us. I imagine you saw what you wanted from the players in each area of the pitch. The defenders did their job, midfielders did their job, and obviously the strikers did their job in scoring most of the goals. So I suppose not only the victory, but the man of the victory must be what was pleased you the most.
Yeah, we went there with a clear intent to start well and start on the front foot with a high press, and that's what we did. And I think the way we started the game give us a platform to get the 2 goals, and I think that was vitally important that we start on the front foot, we quieten the crowd, and with a dominant team certainly in the first 15 minutes.
Graham said afterwards that it's only 3 points, it's not going to win us anything more this season, but I suppose what it does do is naturally gives everyone a bit of confidence, lifts their spirits, and I suppose the message now is to learn why we won that game and continue that for the rest of the season.
Yeah, we've got to review that, and we've got to make sure that we reinforce the messages and the actions that the players did, and they need to bring that tomorrow and the week after and the week after that, because it's a long season. But they've sort of set their own standards within the team as individuals, and certainly as a team performance. So that's the benchmark that we aspire to.
And not only was it great to see the performance on the pitch and obviously the result, but a sellout away crowd, and after a difficult year that the fans have had, they turned out in their numbers, and I know they got behind the team well, and it was nice to see at the end the players and the staff celebrating with them.
Yeah, it was brilliant. I mean, all credit to the fans to travel 3.5 hours and in the numbers that they did, and to be fair, they were outstanding, and all the players and the staff were talking about how well the crowd supported us, and we really appreciate them.
And they'll be back here on Tuesday night for the start of the Carabao Cup campaign. Yep. What's you in terms of you and the gaffer? What's your approach to the cup competition? Some managers see it as a distraction. Some managers see it as a fantastic opportunity to give some minutes to other players, and some see it as just like a league game. How do you two approach it?
Well, it's the next game, and it's the next game that we want to win. We want to win every game, whether it be league or cup. So we see this game as a tough challenge because of the opponent that we're going to face. We know it'll be a strong, stern challenge, but it's a game that we're going to approach, and it's a game that we want to win, and we want to progress into the next round.
It's always a tough start, isn't it, August, especially at this level, Saturday, Tuesday, and we've got another Saturday, Tuesday coming up after this. So I suppose, is there an eye on maybe managing the squad? I know you're not going to give away too many secrets, but is there an eye on that, as well as obviously putting out a team that you feel can win the game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's something that we will discuss. The physical output was massive from the team on Saturday, and that was a major factor in the 3 points. We looked at the physical stats, and some of the boys have run nearly 13.5k. So that will have to be taken into consideration, but we'll want to go as strong as we can.
And a Wycombe team you mentioned, who division above, always been competitive in League One as well, and they've changed their manager recently, but I know they're trying to tweak the way they play slightly. But what are you expecting for them coming here on Tuesday night?
Expecting a tough game. They're in League One. They're in League One for a reason. It'll certainly be a competitive game, and they've got some good players within that squad. So we know we'll have to be bang at it.
And the Carabao Cup, I'm sure you're aware from the club, it's been quite a special competition in terms of the nights that it's provided. But certainly here at Stadium MK, it's a competition that means a lot to this club. So anyway, as you touched on, every game's an opportunity to win, and the Carabao Cup is a competition that can provide some memories for clubs if you start to progress to later rounds.
Yeah, certainly. Obviously, you look at that. Once you've progressed, and we're not really going to go too far that, because we have to win the game. We know it's going to be a tough challenge, but we're going to be all up for winning the game and giving the supporters more to cheer about.
And I suppose certainly after Saturday and getting a win under our belt, to be back at Stadium MK, 2 games this week, and chance to play in front of the home fans. For some of these guys, I know they played in the friendlies, but a first competitive game here at Stadium MK as MK Dons plays, it should be a good occasion this week. Yeah,
it should be. I mean, obviously, again, a great result on Saturday away, but it's vital that you win on your own patch. Your fans are paying good money to come and watch you home and away, but we'll get bigger numbers here than we will away, just for obvious reasons, and we want to make sure that they see us win regular.